Prepare yourself for a dose of non-stop adrenaline. Vodafone Rally to Portugal is about to begin. The WRC first visited the legendary gravel roads of Portugal nearly half a century ago, back when it was a round of the inaugural championship in 1973. It quickly became a fan favourite, and over the next decade, it would create some of the most emotive, iconic and infamous images in motorsport history. The Portuguese crowds still come out in force to this day, with hundreds of thousands of spectators contributing to a cauldron-like atmosphere over the course of the rally, generating a noise that can be heard by the crews over the deafening roar of their engines. It's now a jewel in the crown of the World Rally Championship, offering an intoxicating cocktail of high speeds, high stakes, and high rewards, where crews faced 344 kilometres of competitive action to the south and east of Porto, including the notorious Arganil and FAF tests. The climate at this time of year is variable enough to create difficult driving conditions, with thick fog affecting visibility in 2024, and four-time world champion Tommi Mäkinen famously mastering the mud on his way to victory in 2001. Drivers have to contend with the added challenge of continuously changing road surfaces. And early starters will need to work hard for any grip in the sandy, finer gravel on the first pass. But progressive degradation with each succeeding vehicle can reveal treacherous rocks and tricky ruts, meaning any overly optimistic pace notes can result in disaster.
Oh no! Kalle Rovanperä on his side.
The buoyant Martin Sesks will start his second event of a part-time season in Portugal. The Latvian is part of a four-strong lineup at M Sport Ford, alongside the regular pairing of Grégoire Munster and Josh McAlean, plus local driver Diogo Salvi. Sesks' sixth place at Rally Sweden was an impressive maiden Rally 1 outing in 2025, finishing as the fastest M Sport Ford driver, just behind two-time world champion Kalle Rovanperä in fifth. Sesks' raw talent is undeniable, and his speed on gravel is up there with the best, having delivered breakout performances at Rally Poland and Rally Latvia in 2024. He also won on Portuguese soil before taking top honours in the Junior WRC category in 2021, so will be one to watch in 25. After a frustrating previous round, Richard Milliner will want his team to bounce back. Greg Munster and Josh McAlean were both searching for setup solutions throughout Rally Islas Canarias, on a weekend which would see mistakes from both drivers. Josh McAlean's early exit from Super Sunday in Gran Canaria was a rare mistake from the Irishman, who otherwise has performed consistently in his first WRC season. And a WRC2 podium in Portugal last year suggests he has the skill to chase down potentially his best result of the year so far, spurred on by memories of 2022 when he brilliantly won the Porto Foz Super Special stage outright in his i20 Rally 2 machine. Kalle Rovanperä won a total of 15 stages on his way to a thumping victory at Rally Islas Canarias. The Finn was untouchable on the asphalt and finally seemed to be at one with his Toyota Yaris this season, kickstarting his campaign for a third world title. Rovanperä has won twice in Portugal before, but rolled out of contention last year. He and Joona Halttunen will be determined to continue their upward trajectory in the Drivers' Championship and close the gap to Elfyn Evans and Scott Martin at the top of the standings. The ultra-consistent Evans delivered another solid performance last time out, driving within himself to avoid discarding any early advantage at the top of the leaderboard, and a third-place finish means his lead now stands at 43 points. Evans has experienced his fair share of highs and lows in Portugal. Engine problems on stage 21 last year will have left a bitter taste though, and the championship leader will be aiming for the top spot once again this time around. After his second place finish at Rally Islas Canarias, Sebastian Ogier will start the third rally of his part-time campaign in Portugal. Ogier's tally of 6 wins at Vodafone Rally de Portugal is an unmatched record, with 14 years separating his first and latest victories. The Frenchman loves competing on Portugal's gravel and will be looking to add another page in the record books as he places his sights on the top step of the podium. Takamoto Katsuta and Sami Pairi complete Toyota's 5-vehicle lineup in Portugal. The duo locked horns in the battle for 4th at Rally Islas Canarias before Pairi's early exit on stage 12. The Finn has gradually closed the gap to Katsuta over the course of the year, and a win in WRC 3 years ago here points to his potential. But Katsuta has been on fire in 2025, narrowly missing out on victory in Sweden and driving more solidly than ever in search of a maiden WRC victory. Hyundai's mechanics had a rally to forget in Gran Canaria, with their drivers expressing discontent with how their cars were handling on the asphalt.
We are just slow. The feeling was really bad in the stage.
The worst we've ever been as a team.
If it wasn't for Pairi's rally-ending mistake and some impressive driving from Adrien Fourmeau, the top 5 would have been a Toyota lockout. Fourmeau has at times been the team's fastest driver in 2025, but with a series of mistakes and mechanical misfortunes costing him results so far, the Frenchman will want to regain the rhythm to his championship campaign. His Super Sunday assault on the gravel and Fesh of Safari Rally Kenya and an impressive 4th place with M Sport Ford in Portugal last year means he'll have his eyes on a return to the podium. Reigning world champion Thierry Neuville dropped to 3rd in the Drivers' Championship after Rally Islas Canarias, finishing 7th behind both of his teammates, following a puncture on stage 17. The Belgian has finished on the podium in Portugal 4 times previously, but hasn't won here since 2018. Whilst Oitanak was victorious in the following edition. The Estonian has experienced a run of mechanical bad luck so far this season, but is up there with the best ever to drive on gravel. So if the car is back to its best in Portugal, watch out for a fired-up Estonian looking to recapture his best form and catapult himself back into title contention. Vodafone Rally de Portugal is going to be action-packed from the very beginning. So get ready for one of the best events on the WRC calendar and head to Rally TV to watch every stage live.
Then 4 right sharp, middle, into